Hi all, I'm Sundas and I teach business at the sixth form. So in terms of business studies, again it's used in all businesses, whether it's the NHS, whether it's ASDA, whether it's Tesco, whether it's charitable businesses. An element of business exists in all organisations. So I think the subject as a whole plays a really big part in our everyday life, let's say. So within the course you get to learn about a whole range of things. Now within business we look at sort of marketing and different ways how businesses advertise, what sort of marketing techniques do they look at. We look at stuff like businesses, how they target their customers, what sort of trends do they look at when bringing out a new product. We also look at like personal and business finance as well. All that is so it's about managing your money effectively. So looking at how businesses can manage their money and how you can manage your money as well. So it's quite interesting in the fact that you also get a look at like different bank accounts, sort of what's there available for each person, what sort of incentives are available for each person from a financial perspective, where can we go for financial advice and guidance. So I think within the course it actually helps you look at sort of from businesses perspective, it helps you look at business studies, but it then also helps you sort of make it personalised to yourself. So within business studies at the college we actually offer two routes. So we offer an A-level route and we offer a BTEC route. So obviously the difference between both is that the fact that one is purely exam based, so that's the A level, and then the other one is sort of like a mixture of assessments, external assessments and exam and assignments. Now obviously the preference is up to you on what you sort of prefer. So within business studies then, within A level we look at a range of different topics from marketing, operations. We look at what businesses are in more depth. We sort of look at how businesses work. We look at small, medium enterprise businesses. We look at human resources, and we look at sort of businesses but I'm putting them in a perspective, so a real life perspective. Now in terms of both courses, obviously the content is quite similar on what you learn. In terms of our BTEC course then, we also sort of look at exploring businesses. So we look at businesses in more depth. So you sort of look at two businesses, let's say Tesco, and sort of contrast it with a charitable business, and we look at how they operate locally, how they operate nationally and on an international basis. So we sort of do comparisons and we look at how these businesses would be affected if we were looking at external factors, so political factors, now that we've got the COVID-19 as well. So how has that affected businesses? Now in terms of the BTEC course as well, it actually consists of work experience, which is quite useful for our students. So last year, and obviously every year coming now, our students actually go out on placement and they had a lovely time. It's so good for them just to get out of the classroom and actually just learn about how businesses operate and get that experience. Now we get students who come in class and sort of quite shy, but when they went out on this experience it helped with so many of their personal skills, communication skills. So it's always quite interesting to sort of go out on placement and see how businesses actually work. Now within the work experience sort of unit, you go out on work experience and then you sort of evaluate. So we tend to send you where are your chosen places. We sort of look at managing events. So this year our students are planning an event for a Santa run, and we're going to be supporting that with Alice House Hospice Charity. So that'll be quite a nice thing for students to get involved in and sort of help a charity alongside. So with business we do look at a range of topics. We look at sort of we go into depth, and it's sort of it's just not you like sitting and listening. It's actually being practical. So you get to do loads of activities, you get to do loads of group work, loads of independent work. It's all about basically how to be a successful business, what is the effort and the work put behind a successful business. So again, it's entirely up to you what sort of route you want to take, but sort of the content is similar in both. It's just obviously the assessment is different. Again, business is a course that is really popular in our college, and it continues to be so every year. So I look forward to seeing you next year. I hope this video has been useful, and do contact the college if you want more information on our business studies course. Thank you.